挙式紫
Jujutsu Kaisen episode 20. Can we just sit back and say thank you, Jujutsu Kaisen, for doing what you do week after week after week? We are not worthy. We are not worthy to stand before your presence every Friday when you grace us with another episode of greatness. My goodness, episode 20 was overkill. Overkill. That would have been one of the greatest episodes this year without the ending. But Todo came in with the heat for like 15 minutes straight, whooping on climate change. I loved it. That is what I'm talking about. We got to see the combinations was coming all over the place. It was clapping him up and down. It was like a Jamaican twerk party. It was clapping, clap. I was like, what is, bro? Todo's special move is so unique and cool because he can switch places with the person he's beating up and with the person he's using to beat you up and with the weapon that he needs to beat you up. I said, this boy is something else. I was watching this episode and I was thinking to myself, like, man, this dude might be one of the greatest sorcerers one day. But we all know why I changed my mind at the end of the episode. I said, oh, never mind. But what did you guys think, man? What did you guys feel about it?
Yeah, Todo's technique is just so simple. It's just so great. Like, it's just a simple clap and you can just switch, two things can just switch places. It's just really good. And yeah, Todo was putting in work, but you can't forget about Yuji. Yes. So Yuji, because Nanami had this whole thing where, you know, Black Flash, yeah, I'm the current record holder. I got 4 under my belt. But then Yuji goes ahead and he pretty much does the record. I think he did 4 or 5. I don't know if like his 5th one, I think he did the Black Flash Rush or something. If it counted, I think he did 4 though.
He did 4, right?
Okay.
He did 4, right?
I think he did 5 total, but he did 4 in a row.
But he did 4 consecutive, yeah.
Yeah. He said, Nanami, why don't you clock in real quick? Let me show you how it's really
Nanami got to go into overtime.
Yeah, so hopefully they know about that record too. You know, Todo just doesn't like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, he just did like 5 Black Flashes during this fight. So yeah, no, Yuji was putting in some good work, and this is without Sukuna. So Yuji is definitely stepping it up, and yeah, Todo is great too. He's all around, like, he's not just bronze. Like, he's smart. He has a self-proclaimed IQ of like 53,000, whatever that means, 53,000. But I mean, he had that whole dialogue in 0.01 seconds with Takada, you know, figuring out that, oh, you know, he should turn off his cursed energy for those little like those succulent pellets that were coming at him. And this guy's good with spirit weapons too, the cursed tools too. You know, he's really got it all. Yeah. His one classmate was like, you know, you got this, Todo. You know, your strength is the only thing going for you, but that's not true. And all around, this dude is definitely going to be a great sorcerer.
Yeah, this episode was hype. Beginning, middle, and you name it. It was fire all across. This reminded me of that Nomu fight with All Might back in the My Hero days, but I don't know, man. This thing just had heat all over the place. I think at least for the past 2 years, or even 3, I think this is my favorite episode of anime so far when it comes to animation and fighting. Because come on, man, there was cha-chaing all over the place and beating on climate change. He said, hold up, global warming, hold this. They were just going off. And like you guys already mentioned, Todo's power is so simple, but it's so goat. It's so goat. And like, I think there was a point in the episode where he kind of faked it out, right? He didn't really clap. Just kind of said, oh, got you, boy.
You think this is better than episode 19 of Demon Slayer? Because that was within 2 years.
Yeah. Dude, the fight choreography, it would just come on, man.
That's true.
When have we seen a duo fight like this? Like I think Jose mentioned last episode on the All Might movie scene with Deku, right? Like that was pretty good duo scene, but I think this beats it. This took so much less suspense, so much less build up, and it wasn't a whole movie. It was one episode.
Yeah, the reason that I would say this episode was better than the Demon Slayer one is because, like you said, consistency kills. And this was Demon Slayer episode 19 was a build up to a great move and to a great scene. This was constant greatness throughout an episode with a build up to a ending that no one's seen coming. Like we didn't know we were gonna get a Gojo treat at the end. Like that was like too much at that point. I was like, yo, we don't even need this at this point. This episode is already lit, perfect and everything. But this dude, Gojo came in with the, you know, yeah.
the hollow purple.
Oh no, gang signs.
Oh my gosh, bro. Like this is, but back to Todo real quick, because we want to give Todo his flowers right here. Because he definitely delivered, right? And the one thing I did like, the fact that he doesn't have to activate the move with the clap, that was really cool. Because yeah, he tricked not Hanami in the fight. Todo was on his toes that whole fight, bro. Like Hanami, I gotta give Hanami his credit because he had that move when he threw Yuji and said, "Yeah, it went out the way." You know, like he was just like, "Oh yeah, you good." And he switched him with Yuji, and he hurt Hanami. Then he figured out the spores joint. Then he figured out, oh, I can just fake you. And then he, like, bro, Todo was giving, oh my goodness. But you know what I respect though? Hanami said, you know what? I'm not dumb enough to think I can fight Gojo. And he tried to get that. He said, you know what? This is where I get out of here.
Yeah. This is where I clock out.
Yeah, he had one of those Todo system processing moment. He crunched the numbers real quick. He said, Gojo does not equal me. He said, I gotta go.
You don't gotta have the 53,000 IQ for that.
You don't need that. But the one thing also that was cool that I want to give credit to Mayor on, he mentioned in the last episode, we may not even see the other fight. So we may not even see it. And I think I would guess in the manga they probably showed the fight between the
I don't think so.
You don't think so either?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind then. All right. You don't think so, really?
No, I think this show is following the manga like to the dot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, but we got to see the guitar solo though.
Yeah.
Right? We got to see him shredded real quick. I know you guys wanted to see that.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So, all right, now let's get to the Gojo. Let's get to the Gojo.
One thing about Todo though, he has the potential to become one of the best sorcerers, but the crazy thing is that this other Okutsu guy is supposed to be stronger. So he's like supposed to be the cream of the crop. Because if Todo was in the last tournament, Okutsu like wiped out the Kyoto school, like no competition. So whoever this Okutsu guy is, he's still being hyped up even more. We got to keep that in mind for when we finally see this guy.
All right, any of the manga readers that see this video, don't spoil anything, but just let us know if the Okutsu hype is real. All right, just thank you.
Should we get some tickets to the hype train on that one or not?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, let us know. But moving to the can we Gojo now?
Let's do it.
All right. Who wants whoever wants to, you know.
So Gojo is pretty crazy. So I think he was the one that destroyed the barrier, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Is that a question?
Yeah, it was supposed to be up for like half an hour, according to that one other weirdo. But yeah, Gojo took it down even before that. And it's crazy. So the guy that wanted to make a coat rack out of him, if you notice, all Gojo did was look at him. That's legit all he did. If you look at that scene, watch that scene. All Gojo did was look at the dude, and he just wiped him out. He didn't do any like red spear. He didn't punch him or anything. All he did was look at it. That is OP. And the thing is, it was so bad that, you know, Gakuganji had to say, don't kill him. Because he knew, because he said that immediately, because he knows how dangerous Gojo is. Just like one attack, he could have just straight been dead.
Bro, I laughed so hard at that part because Goku Ganji was like, "Don't kill him!" Like he said, "Look, I know how reckless you are." Like, because Gojo is cold. He came down there and said, "You know, where should I start?" He said, "I guess it's you." He said, "Oh, Todo got this. They can handle that. So I guess it's you. You about to get this work." He just couldn't wait to put hands on somebody. He just couldn't wait, bro. Then he seen the guy. And he just looked at him and turned him into a paraplegic. Took every limb from the man. I said, "Goodness gracious!" He was like, it hurts."
Somebody should have. He needs some milk.
Bro, he put his arms and legs in the Kamui of Naruto, the little
Sent that to another dimension.
I said, "Oh my god, bro, that is scary. How strong this guy is." That is. When I saw that, I said, "What is he?" Like this guy is creepy strong. If he's doing moves like that and just blowing people's limbs off like that, bro. Like, bro, Gojo is easily rising up. He didn't. That's all. If he just would have did that, he didn't even have to do Hollow Purple. I would have still said he stole the show of this episode. Like, just because he was just his level of pop. How do you have a person on a show this strong? Not even be the main character and be so loved and so liked. They made this character so strong and OP, but all his moments are so great. Like he reminds me of All Might, but unmatched All Might though. Like every time All Might has a scene, it's like this guy is great, but this guy's like not even breaking sweats when he fights anyone.
Yeah. He reminds me of Escanor, but Escanor barely had any moments in the show, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, I think he came in on some pivotal moments, right? Because like Hanami was about to do a domain expansion, and we didn't know what was going to happen. Because he done suck like the life energy out of a pretty big radius. Because like, man, they did like the sky view, and I was like, dang, homie killed all them. I thought you supposed to help global warming, not cause it, you know. But we did see that weird lotus open up. It had an eye in it. And I was kind of looking forward to seeing what kind of, I thought it was going to create some sort of like blast, some Dragon Ball Z blast, but Gojo floating in the air just said, nah, time to cancel this stuff, boys. Show's over. I'm taking over. I think this episode really cemented how much of a goat Gojo is. Because I think we all knew he was strong, but we didn't know he was that strong. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Like, because I wasn't expecting nothing that crazy. Because especially the Hollow Purple too. Because Todo felt it coming. That means hella cursed energy built up. He was like, "Don't move, Yuji. You're gonna get caught up. You're gonna get caught up. Back up, Terry."
I wonder how fast Hollow Purple actually is though, because he said he couldn't get there in time. So he said, "I gotta be a little rough." You know, this is a little rough for him. This is a little rough for Gojo. And then he just started doing a bunch of dance moves and then bringing the worlds collide. And then he throws this power bomb at him. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, so
the red reversal. So he had the red reversal. He had the red and the blue. So the red we actually saw before when he was fighting Jogo. That was like the blast he did with his finger. And he just blasted him away. So the whole concept behind those two, I was looking it up, and basically the red is it's basically it's expansion, and then the blue is the one is contraction, one is expansion. That's what it is. It's the reason why they're red and blue colors is because of red shift and blue shift. You're contracting and then you're expanding. So when he does the red shot, he's able to blast people away from him. And so his blue attack, which he has a blue attack, he's going to be pulling people towards him. So I guess it's going to be some sort of hit that we haven't really seen that much of yet, I think. So when he combines the red and the blue to make purple, you're contracting and you're expanding. So basically it's nothingness. Apparently that's what it is. So the whole point of the purple attack is it just gets rid of everything in its path. It zeroes out everything. That's the whole point of that attack. So that's
So
why
it's
everything that Hollow Purple hit, it hollowed out.
Okay. And that's why the guy was like, we don't even know if he exercised him.
Yeah.
He just made him disappear. No exorcism needed. Just disappear.
Bruh, if he can do that, he can do Infinite Void. This guy's a weirdo, bro.
Yeah, all his abilities are like infinity related. So
That's what it seemed like, man. It seemed like he has a Renegon, you know, in JJK. Just based off of this push and pull, expand,
basically.
contract, and then whatever he did to Coat Rack homie, because he was like, Coat Rack. He turned into a coat rack hanger, man. Come on.
Yeah, he turned his whole body into a vest. He said, no arms, no legs, just sleeves.
Sweater vest.
My goodness, man. But
it was interesting. So they only got one finger. I thought the school had more than one finger.
I thought they did too. Maybe they just showed one.
yeah, maybe they only showed one, but I was like, one finger? Are you artists for one finger? Like, y'all gave him one finger. Why? So yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, I did have one more question. Who was that one chick that showed up in the Todo flashback?
Boy, that's Nakada, right?
Who?
Oh, you talking about?
No.
Oh, when he beat up the third grader.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Yo was in third grade kicking high schoolers' ass. Said, "What you mean, brother?" And some chick pulled up in the motorcycle, and it looked like she had a cursed object or cursed.
That must have been his
Spirit.
sensei, bro. That must have been the one who taught him how to do stuff.
Because she definitely asked him what kind of girls he like. I don't know if that's appropriate to ask a third grader.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. He was only in third grade. What is going on?
Lady pulled up in the Harley, said, "What kind of shorties you like?"
Yeah, she was definitely on
Get in, loser.
Yeah, she was definitely on some. What do we call that?
What's that?
Predator vibes. She had some. Yeah, she was. She definitely did do some inappropriate things just now. I just thought about that. That's why he all messed up, man. Oh, bro.
There we go. There
Poor
we go.
Todo, man.
He wasn't
Poor
even
Todo.
thinking about that stuff in third grade.
Yeah, he was. Now he just beating up people for the wrong answer about the girls they like. My goodness. But yeah, I guess we'll find out in future episodes. And I guess Todo and like Yuji are like gonna be a continual thing in the show. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping to see still.
Raza.
So they're technically like the tag team champions right now. That continue. I'm so glad that continued in this episode. So that's episode 20 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo, Todo, greatness. Keep it up, Jujutsu Kaisen. Please keep it up. You guys do not disappoint. We are very thankful for all you do for the anime community. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a great comment about what your favorite moment was, how awesome Gojo is. We appreciate all the support. Chopped Anime, guys.